Question of the day. The most deadly assassins, they have their list. Found this on Facebook as of recently. It's either Altair, Ezio, Connor, Edward, Cassandra, or Bayek. And I'm going to break down each and every last one of these characters, and you tell me exactly who is the best of the best. Starting off with Altair. Altair is the original assassin, comes from the original assassin order, and definitely becomes the leader of the assassins later on inside of his life. This man also took out his own master because of corruption. But if you look at his gameplay style and how he was able, very much more stealthier than everyone else that's on this list for sure. But he definitely got the job done. Ezio has to be like my top favorite assassin of the entire series. For the simple fact, I grew up playing Revelations. So that was my very first introduction into Assassin's Creed. So I'm a little bit biased with that. The motherfucker had drip. The motherfucker had suave. He can get any female that he wanted. The motherfucker could throw down and fight. The motherfucker was around when they invented a fucking pistol within the wrist. That was one of the most goated things I was ever using inside of Assassin's Creed, the Ezio trilogy, by far. Right now, I'm doing a current remastered version of Assassin's Creed 3 with Connor. The motherfucker is so OD. This motherfucker can take out troops no matter what, either up high. This motherfucker can go one-on-one, or this motherfucker can take on an army. It does not matter. That motherfucker can fight. Mind you, canonically, this motherfucker is like in his teenage years. So this motherfucker is at the peak of his strength, the peak of his agility, all that shit. But then you have the originator of Edward Kenway, who started the bloodline. This motherfucker was able to clear out boats, destroy boats, go underwater. This motherfucker was able to take out an entire, fort by himself. Motherfucker was able to sit there and do like the most craziest shit. My combos with that motherfucker, beautiful thing I've ever seen. Peak cinema. Absolute cinema, bro. That motherfucker got the job done no matter what. I feel like Cassandra gets a lot of hate for the simple fact that it's transitioned from the gameplay that we had from that trilogy all the way up to now we're seeing these RPG type games where it was very much level based. Like you couldn't defeat certain bosses at certain levels. You had to level up your weapons and you had to level up at some point. But the RPG games didn't start until the next character that we're about to talk about. So therefore it was really a toss up between her and her character. Story mode, amazing. In my opinion, fighting as a Roman, a forgotten Spartan. Now you're fighting, for, all of Greece and things of that nature. The Isu was a thing that I was kind of iffy on, but I kind of like the story. Then she transitions into one of my other favorite modern day Assassin's Creed, which is Valhalla. She is very much a major character inside at least the last two games that came out before Mirage and Shadows. But as far as like that two games that she was in with the cameo, she was amazing. If we're talking about brutality though, Bayek is like by far like the most brutal. Like he's up there with Edward. He's up there with Connor. He's up there with some very top hitters when it comes to like aggressive fighting styles, but he makes it look so great at it. He's just a broken man that lost his son, and he went and tore up Egypt. This motherfucker was fighting niggas on chariots. This motherfucker was fighting gods. Now, this is where everybody gets split between Origins and the entire Assassin's Creed community. Because everybody's like, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't have a game where we're fighting literal gods like it's a spin-off version of Gods of War. I understand. But you're fighting gods as a regular man. I don't understand why everybody was so hating on Origins. I have all of these games, by the way. So I've played every last one of these. And by far, his fighting style is probably like one of my favorite fighting styles out of the entire series. Next to Black Flag and then Assassin's Creed 3. When it comes to those fighting styles of aggressive, I like aggressive fighting styles. So therefore, it's great that they was able to implement that inside the modern day games. Now I haven't been able to play the new up to date games like Mirage, Shadow, those type of games, but we're gonna definitely get there soon, and I'll definitely see if I like those styles or not.